Hello everyone, Hanson here. I'm trying to record a little differently because I have my tablet. My phone is preoccupied uploading videos and recharging because I used it all day for work. Look, it's Tuppence. I'm also trying my microphone to see if it's ballin' with using my tablet. But I like my tablet. It's a simple, I just use a Google Home. It's like a Google Home tablet. I love my Google Home that I got for Black Friday one year, and I was like, this is bomb. I love my Google Home. And so just falling in love with my Google Home was just bomb. I just enjoyed that. But then it sort of blew up into trying, like, I always have a tablet everywhere I go, and having a Google Home tablet was kind of my jam. Oh, we got a card coming out. Queen of Wands, but it's reversed. That's curious. Also, if you guys can see, Tuppence is very interested. He's like, what's happening with the screen? He's got to give it some loves. He's giving you guys little face nudges, rubs, and kisses. Aren't you, Tuppence? Aren't you? We have the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. Spirit, let's keep going. What else does the collective need to know? Tuppence, can you not? He's like getting very distracted and interested in my tablet. I'm like, Tuppence, that's not really what you need to be doing. You're getting annoying right now. I love you, but you know you're not supposed to be up here. And I'm not disciplining you correctly. You go over there. Being too nice. Letting him do what he wants and not giving him any repercussions for his actions. Oh, that's better. You're just going to snuggle over there? That's good. I like that. Here. Have your own box. By the way, if you guys have ever seen this, it's on Amazon. Most amazing Oracle deck I've ever used. Go ahead and snuggle with that there, Tuppence. I know you want a box. He likes to have a box of his very own. He gets very excited when he has a box. He hugs it while he looks at me. He's like, this is mine. But yeah, it's good to see you guys this evening. I'm happy to be doing your reading. Oh, Emperor King of Cups reversed. This is a similar story that I've been pulling for the collective across the board, which is, it's talking about this Queen of Wands energy that is in reverse. So it's like sort of toxic energy with the King of Swords in reverse. That's like telling someone to stifle their energy. Then I have the Moon reversed, which is like, the Moon often represents secrets, but the Moon reversed is like questionable in that it can be sometimes a little toxic. Let's see. And then I have the High Priestess reversed. With the moon coming out with the High Priestess, it's giving me moon rituals or sorcery of some kind. Tuppence, he's falling into me. He's like, Dad, I need love. And then I have the Seven of Wands reversed. Clarity on the Seven of Wands, please. I also get really uncomfortable vibes when I see the High Priestess that comes out with the moon, because the High Priestess in tarot represents, and this, people get this confused when they're studying tarot because they don't understand the function or like the actual meaning behind some of the cards, because it is weird. You know, it makes sense that a lot of people get this misconception. A lot of people believe the moon represents itself in astrology as the moon, and it's simply not true. The moon represents secrets, and it represents intuition, deep emotions, what we think about when we think of the moon on a spiritual level. But that's actually Piscean energy. Delusion, illusion, the realm of dreams, sleepy time, nighttime, this sort of etherical energy. That's not lunar in astrology. That is all Piscean. It comes from the Pisces, not really constellation, but segment of the sky in which it's tropical astrology is a little messy like that. And some people only think sidereal astrology matters when tropical astrology is dealing with moving planets. Sidereal astrology is dealing with fixed stars and it centers with the sun in the middle. It's a whole thing. Very fascinating study. I highly recommend looking into it if you're fascinated, if you're curious. Nine of Cups reversed. So when the moon is coming out with the High Priestess, to me, that is energy explaining lunacy. Someone's psycho. Oh yeah, and so the High Priestess is representative of the moon, and the reason that is because the High Priestess is an embodiment of the goddess Hecate, Hecat, as some people say. Hi, Tuppence, my little familiar. What are you doing? What are you doing, my little sweet? And Hecate, or Hecat, she's the triple goddess. She represents the waxing and waning moons. She represents the fates, secrets, the mother, maiden, and crone, this energy of past, present, future. And the moon in astrology is used primarily for predicting time. The lunar calendar and the aspects of the moon tend to trigger more specifically to Earth situation and certain energy involving the Earth. Tuppence, I love you. Can you calm down, please? Can you calm down, please? Thank you. He doesn't like when I snap. It's kind of I don't like that, Tuppence. I don't like that. Can you fix your behavior, Tuppence? And not because he's being, like, terrible. He's really not being a bad kitty. He's just trying to get all up in my business when I'm working. We can snuggle after this. He's only interested because I'm talking. He's being disruptive because he wants to be. I'm totally open to him cuddling with me all day long, but he just only wants to be up in my business when he knows he can't. Grass is greener, right? And I think that might also be an energy of this person coming in with this King of Cups reversed. Emperor, King of Cups reversed. Because I'm seeing, like, this is they're telling me about a current happenings of relationship involving this person. I have an Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. This person might be, what I'm thinking is, your Emperor energy may be confiding in and communicating with this Empress energy, right? Or not Empress, sorry, not Empress energy. This High Priestess reversed and the moon, this psychological lunatic type person. And when she's the Queen of Wands reversed with the Knight of Swords, this person's still telling, I think this person has told your Emperor, just don't ever speak your feelings. Don't ever show up. Don't ever communicate to this person in a positive like way. And I also feel like with the King of Cups reversed, Tuppence, I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, you're being banished to the floor. Onto the floor with you. He'll be back up here in no time. Ace of Wands reversed, yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This energy, man. This energy is nuts. Tuppence, I said onto the floor with you. Okay, you can be on the chair. What's happening here, the energy that's coming through is very clear. It's very, very straightforward. This person's in their head about coming forward with a cup of love and communication towards you, right? They're in their head about it, but this person may have also slandered you or said, like, bad things if you guys had a breakup. He's so needy. Oh, honey, I know. You're just turning into a shoulder kitty. No. You're being ridiculous, Tuppence. I put you on the floor for a reason, because you were being bad. You get behind me if you want to be up here. It's ridiculous. Very distracting energy. I think this person is obsessed. This person's obsessed. They're distracted. They're absorbed with the Nine of Swords. Also with this Seven of Wands reversed. This person basically keeps saying, just give up on this person. But this person, when I say this person, I'm so sorry. The Queen of Wands reversed, third party energy, keeps telling your person to try and give up on you. Leave you alone. Ignore you. Tuppence, gosh dang it. Tuppence, go nap over there. He's so hell-bent on being bad. You're so hell-bent on being bad. Ace of Wands. You have an Ace of Wands here too. I need some clarity, Spirit. Thank you. That perfect. I was like, clarity on the moon. Another one too. Two of Pentacles. Perfect. Perfect. On the moon and High Priestess reversed. And I got the Devil and the Two of Pentacles. It's fantastic. With the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's using someone's past actions or natural toxic behavior to build a wall between them coming in. It's basically saying you're drinking or sleeping around, you're behaving like terribly, you're not good enough for this person, is what I'm hearing. And it's true. I'm not going to lie, it is true. You're a little too good for this kind of behavior that's coming through with this past emperor. You're not here for it. You're too good for it. That kind of behavior is childish, and it's more than childish, it's toxic, and it's poisonous, and it's self-destructive, and it's not for you. Five of Wands, Page of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to have a new beginning with you. They're opening up to this Queen of Wands, who they believe is a confidant. It's like a friend of theirs or someone that they really confide in. They put a lot of energy in. I'm seeing the Empress. This person is fighting about having a new beginning with you. You're my Empress. You're this Emperor's Empress, that's for sure. And so that's some interesting energy coming through here. And it's like whispering secrets. They're communicating. They're saying this, that, and the other thing. Six of Wands. Yeah, they want to see victory. They want to have victory and success with you. They want to be seen and acknowledged. But they're being shot down. Or with Nine of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Swords also showing up here. This person's watching you. They're spying. They might be just like, trying to walk through life sort of in the dark. I'm also seeing Spirit, more clarity on this Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The World. Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. This person just keeps saying, like, hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back. With the King of Pentacles. The Magician and the Two of Swords. This person might be also just insanely manipulative. With the Two of Pentacles involved with them, as well as the Two of Swords. This person's like, and the Magician. This person's insanely manipulative. Insanely manipulative. Two of Cups reversed. They really don't like you for some reason. Two of Wands. This person got every two. Except for the Two of... Oh, no, they got the Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. This person is dualistic. This person really doesn't like you. It's not a card of hatred. When I get two is a card of, two is an energy of conflict. It's yin and yang. It's push-pull. It's resistance. Every single two. We're going to have a little tarot lesson just to go over this for all of you. Because I am teaching. So any of the people that are receiving this reading, that's for them. Awesome. Also, I'm teaching students with these videos. So if you're interested, follow along. If not, please bear with it. And you might also enjoy the process. Where's my last two? King of Pentacles, Magician, Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Two of Cups reversed. I'm missing my Two of Swords. It's hiding in here somewhere. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. Okay. I can't find the Two of Swords. I put it somewhere and it's missing. But it doesn't really matter. 3 twos is plenty. So the Two of Pentacles represents obstacles. It represents juggling and dealing with. In the background, you usually see waves. It's juggling a budget. It's like, can I do something? Can't I do something? Juggling physical circumstances. Juggling even like times. Like, can I make this flight work with this so that I can have get where I want to go for my vacation or whatever. It's about managing and juggling. Do I have enough money to do the things I want to do? Polarity. Notice you see they're fighting. They're pulling against each other. Moving over to Two of Wands. Two of Wands is thinking, processing, saying, what are the different pathways ahead of me? It represents a very similar energy to the Two of Swords. But the Two of Wands is like, oftentimes, I like to say there's a more esoteric or deeper energy to some of these cards. For my more metaphysically inclined people, the idea here is with two different wands, right? That's sort of mysticism, that's sort of magic, that's a new trajectory. The initial Rider-Waite Two of Wands holds somebody looking at an earth. And it's somebody who is a trader or someone who exchanges, someone who might be noble and has money and investment. So they're looking to invest money to send out a trade ship with furs or whatever it is that they're trying to sell, perfumes, anything like that, old-fashioned style. And then the Three of Wands comes back in, not to talk about Three of Wands, but it's explaining some details about the Two of Wands, of that manifestation coming in, that information coming in, what's happened over the course. The ship has left and is coming back. Did they sell the furs? Did it make the money? The ship hasn't reached the harbor quite yet, but the waiting period is just at the end to see, was their investment, did it turn out worthwhile or didn't it? So just bear with me on, like, that's the Two of Wands. The idea is it's two paths that you can see clearly. You're not sure if they'll pay off, but you can see them clearly. You can imagine them clearly front to back, and you're deciding which one of these two suits my future goals more. It's two different timelines we're seeing, two different realities, a series of events that's going to take place based off of each choice that you make. And it can also represent the past and the future and bridging those two together. One represents newness, one represents mastery. And that's a different, more nuanced version, but I have seen that displayed in other versions of the deck. Two of Cups represents two people, two energies, two different personalities, masculine, feminine, yin-yang, emotional energy coming together in union. In this case, not so much union. And so this duality is placed very strongly, especially with the Magician here, involving this third-party energy. The divine is not going to let this pass. This person is heavily destructive. That's really a poisonous personality. And what I'm seeing here is this masculine isn't falling for it anymore. This masculine they're hell-bent committed on coming towards you. And because they have the Six of Wands here, and they want to give you an Ace of Cups, an Ace of Pentacles, and an Ace of Wands. The only thing they don't want to give you is the Ace of Swords, and I'm sure that'll come out eventually. They don't want to tell you the truth about this betrayal, this Ten of Swords. That this person's like, don't tell them, don't out us, don't tell everything. And we also have the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords. So this Emperor, King of Cups reversed, you might be moving on, especially if you're part of my collective. You might be moving on, you might be growing out of this, might be transitioning into a new space, right? But this energy that is coming out here with this Emperor reversed, exhausted, just drained, has a different sort of vibe to them. They're overcoming this. They've been dealing with this person for so long. They want to have victory and success with you. They want to come through and bring you these three aces, all of this newness. They want to at least give you that offer. But their emotions are all sort of twisted, and they're getting, like, intolerant of the situation. Where it's like, hold back, hold back, hold back, hold back. And it's like, I've been listening to you this whole time, and you've been telling me to hold back, and nothing good has come of it. I just had my whole deck here, and I'm like, where is it? No, I'm like, it's right in front of my face. So, that's nuts. Okay, so what happens, Spirit? What happens after they do this? What happens when they decide, maybe we're done, maybe we won't deal with this anymore, maybe we don't want to keep denying our feelings and rejecting ourselves and not confronting the darkness. The universe is going to destroy them. I'm seeing the Sun. I also got the Four of Cups reversed. Interesting. I'm not taking that for anything at face value just yet. We'll see what comes up. But this is some psycho energy, man. This Queen of Wands has been a sort of problematic force in your guys' relationship is being recognized. And not necessarily even in your current relationship, but who was a problem in your relationship. I feel like you probably have a good rapport with this person, or you guys have some means of contact. It's the Ace of Swords. I had all 3 aces and all of the 2s, and now here's an Ace of Swords. The truth is coming out. Okay, what happens when they stop listening? Oh, and with the 8 of Wands, this is going to be really rapid, random. This person's going to totally, like, sneak up and tell you everything. Your person is going to show up. Your Emperor, King of Cups reversed, is going to show up out of the blue and spill the beans about all of this stuff. They have to come through and give you the other 3 aces. You have all the aces with this person. Everything. This is a clean slate with this person. It's coming through just like, bleh. I'm getting 8 of Cups. More on the 8 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Reversed. This person's embarrassed. This person's put to shame. But they have to. They have to come through with this information, with this energy. They've been sneaking around on you for a long time. It's crossed. The Queen of Pentacles came out crossed. I'm like, why is the Queen of Pentacles coming out crossed? Page of Wands. 4 of Swords. This person sees you as an amazing human being. They see you as their empress. But they're willing, they recognize when it's the Queen of Pentacles crossed, they recognize that you're going to be sweet, you're going to be kind, you'll probably say nice things. 4 of Wands reversed. And look, it's our King of Cups. He's showing up here, but he's showing up in shame. I'm also seeing a 3 of Wands, King of Cups, Judgment. Yeah, the 3 of Wands reversed and Judgment are what are coming out for those two. So it's a future that will never be, and Judgment. This is a decision point for you if you want to hold on to this person or not. If the energy of this person is still meaningful in your life. 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups reversed. Empress. 2 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person, 9 of Swords. Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands. This person's going to come in explaining all sorts of things. All sorts of stuff. They almost might come across as a bit of a word vomit. A bit of a bleh. They have to kind of just tell you all this stuff. They have to tell you all this stuff and how they're sad that the relationship is over. They feel like kind of lost and alone out in the cold. They made a wrong choice. And there's so much to tell you. I'm also seeing, Spirit's also telling me this isn't necessarily romantic. I've told you guys this before in previous readings, but I'm going to reiterate it because this could be a fresh reading for someone who's never seen me or my stuff, so welcome if you're new. The energy of this person coming in it's not necessarily an apology, right? It's an apology, and it's honestly, I shouldn't say it's not an apology. This is somebody, it's not an apology for an apology's sake. This person wants to get back in your good graces, and they want to have you back involved in their stuff, in their relationships. They want to have a relationship with you, and in doing so, they want to get you back in their good graces so that they can actually try to have a good relationship with you. 8 of Swords crossed. This person is really reserved, very uncomfortable. They're going to come in impulsively. Knight of Cups with the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. They see you in a new light. They're perceiving you in a different way, and they want to show up and restart, because this person, Spirit just told me this, this Queen of Wands has been like poisoning their mind when it comes to you. They've been telling them ideas of like, you need to treat them like this and da-da-da-da-da, and they keep telling them to do this. And it's starting to show, like, they have a vendetta, a King of Swords. Someone who's highly emotional, tactical. World reversed. They're trying to, like, see if they can't bring this cycle back to life. I don't believe it's just a cycle for some people. I think this will be an opportunity to connect with your divine counterpart if that's what you want. I don't think it's going to... They're not healed. They haven't magically fixed all their issues. They're just finally coming to the point of acknowledgement that they've really been terrible to you based off of decisions other people have made, allowing other people to possibly like sway their decision, possibly letting them do dark sorcery, which is a possibility. I don't, when I see the Magician reversed, I'm like, what? It's like, I don't like that. And then the devil, not the devil. As soon as I'm talking about sorcery, the devil comes out. Damn it. So, it's not great, but this person's going to be coming in impulsively to tell you all sorts of things about it. And I'm like, okay, impulsively. They're walking away from these past people or this past person. They're distancing themselves. They're destroying this relationship with this Queen of Wands reversed. Because they're seeing this Queen of Wands reversed as kind of psycho. This Queen of Wands reversed is like, a little bit all over the place. Like, what's going on with them? And they're in the process, they're letting go of their image with this person. And, like, because this person, your emperor, your masculine has an issue with how other people view them. That's a big issue. They've got a big ego, high horse, and they want to be seen in a particular fashion by other people. It's really important to them, and they care what other people think. It's just true, and they are basically stepping through their worst fear, which is to be seen in a bad light by the people that they're surrounded with, in order to like walk away from the situation. Because they're realizing the people they listen to are psycho. This Queen of Pentacles crossed. Spirit, can I get some clarity with the Queen of Pentacles crossed? This person is going through a healing, and they're coming to realizing some stuff. Yeah, Six of Cups. Why is it reversed, Spirit? Why is this reversed? King of Pentacles. By the time, 10 of Wands. By the time this person realizes it, 2 of Wands, you may already be with somebody else. You're somebody else's Queen of Pentacles. Does that make sense? You were this person's Queen of Swords for a while, Queen of Cups, and now you're someone else's Queen of Pentacles. You've chosen a different timeline with the Two of Wands. Remember how I talked about how it's all about timelines? So when this comes out, for my students, with another card, especially in this case, we have I'm inferring a few pieces of information here. So we have this Queen of Pentacles crossed. So it's a Queen of Pentacles in a questioning situation because it's crossed. So if it's crossed, it's undecided. It's something outside of reach. It's not like rejection, denial, or negative. And if it's upright, it's not like, oh, my Queen of Pentacles. It's a questionable energy. There's something off here. And so I see a Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups is about coming back from the past. In this situation, I'm seeing you might be dating someone else already because they can't come back. It's reversed. They want to. It's a Six of Cups. It's all about someone coming back from past soulmates. It's about history. But it's reversed because you have a King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles is a divine match. And it's showing a block of energy there. You see what I mean? And with the Ten of Wands here, there's a lot of burdens, a lot of stress. This is overwhelming this person. They need to at least apologize, even if they know that you're taken. And then the Two of Wands shows me that you've diverged on another path, that you're no longer available to this person, if that makes sense. So, yeah, take that for what it is. But the Queen of, because you held your sword up to this person with the Queen of Swords. You love them, you'll listen to them, but you put up your boundaries. And the Ten of Cups, you know what makes you happy. You had to make choices for your own happiness because this other person was not stepping up for that for you. This person only came around after you were already with somebody else. Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Emperor. I have a Three of Swords, Heartbreak, and the Fool. The Fool is... Yeah, I'm seeing this person wants to start something with you, but they can't. Because you've already found something else that makes you happy. Now, it's not true for everyone, but for the people who found this reading in my collective, who are resonating with this, this will be the case. Five of Wands and the Page of Swords. People spying on you, people fighting. This person might have that, like, that might be a difficulty that they're dealing with. That's why that you're crossed, because you're in another relationship, and the other people showing up here are explaining, like, just let you move on. Don't tell them what's going on. Don't explain to people what's happening. But they still feel the need to connect with you and share with you, and explain also that they're in a new place. The Wheel of Fortune, reversed. I'm feeling like it wants to be upright, though. So I'm feeling like fate versus destiny. This is something you have to finish what you've started here with them. Ace of Wands. And you have to make a decisive choice involving this. There's something, karma is at play. This is an opportunity for them to ask for forgiveness and get a karmic wash, so that you guys can finally, like, separate. This was karmic nonsense that you had to deal with. This is karmic nonsense you had to deal with. Yeah, Devil, Page of Swords. This is like toxic energy, but it's like they're spying on you. They're watching you all the time. They're a little obsessed. Obsessed. Chaser energy. So there is a fun little insight reading. I wasn't intending to do a whole 30 minutes tonight, but I love you guys. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening. Hanson signing out. If you'd like a private reading with me, go ahead and check out my my bio. Actually, I have the link here just down in the description now, because I finally cleaned it up. It'll take you to my link tree, and that's where you can find all of my stuff, or links to get you to all of my stuff. Anywho, love you guys. Have a great evening, and I will be back probably again tomorrow with some more readings.